This is another MyView TV exclusive. Please remember to hit the notification bell, like, share, and subscribe.
I don't bring nobody forward in here to cheer for me. Everything what you see up, my natural talent. Let me tell you something. You see, when you know what to please the audience with, it's simple, me.
Wagwan, my people. Hope everybody doing okay. Hope everybody doing alright. At the rate of how things going, Pathway International not coming out of the news. No time for now. Me be honest with the people. Day after day, una hear more and more things. And yes, as usual, the justice system making a fool of themselves. So we are going to touch on all of that topic and make everybody know what are going on, what are going on, and what them never get to hear. I say later on in the day, yes, later on in the day, we just wrap up the whole clansman gang trial. Because we know the people them want to know exactly what are going on. So we just are going it in a full package. Remember, say a package news me deal with. Remember yesterday the boy come and say, the police woman just go over there and boom, 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 she never find a shot and all these things. Hold on a minute. I got news for you. Ballets testing have confirmed that the gun of the police woman was fired on the night of the deadly ritual on the Pathway International Kingdom Restoration Ministry in Montego Bay, St. James. A male congregant was murdered during the incident on Sunday, October 17. He was shot and stabbed. The throat of another congregant, Tanisha Gardner, was slashed. Highly placed source close to the matter said spent shell recovered from the scene matches the weapon of the police woman. Hold on, them and people don't need to worry. Remember me tell you, say, ball to ball commentary on the go and get pan this ends. And speaking of the congregant, yes, speaking of the congregants of that piece of institution, I don't know what kind of institution it is, but make I give you this update. The 39 members of the Pathway International Kingdom Restoration Ministry who were last week charged under the Disaster Risk Management Act was fined a total of $1,170,000 when they appeared in the St. James Court on Wednesday, October 27th. The 39 persons who were charged following last week's incident at the church all plead guilty. Yes, people, all of them plead guilty. Them say them now go waste no time with the court to charges and were each fined $30,000 or 20 days in prison. Hold on, you should have charged them more than that. You should have charged them more than that. Don't you see why people now go like the church and like church people? You notice when the only people them will keep illegal part too much money charges on the slap on them? Oh, it's just 30,000 them and dirty church people here play. I said what I said and I mean what I said. Them the arms house stay. Yes, more than that them should have play a matter of fact. All of them should have get slapped with. Another congregant 31-year-old Andre Ruddock of Lower King Street, Montego Bay, St. James has been charged with murder and conspiracy to murder. Yes, and them come and talk about it now, a liar. And this a boy a big and full. Hold on now, people. Hold on a minute, because you don't need to hear this one now. People, when I hear stupidness, if you know what stupidness, and one thing with me, I'm going to hear the stupidness too. Oh, but hurt, them supposed to charge the dead man. Utter nonsense. If you don't believe me, I want to listen to the attorney, them and speak now.
Whilst I'm always open to new learning in the law, this is one such concept that I would reject and describe as arrant nonsense. I don't know of any such position in law, and even if there was, to what end, to what avail? So I am prepared to say that whatever information in that regard is, to my mind, misinformed or misconstrued. What I would add, however, this is the caveat that I would add, I do believe that the mischief has arisen because internally within the JCF, it is my understanding that in such a situation, the police would have to endorse on their records that the person in respect of these offenses were arrested or the person was arrested and an endorsement made. But to go to say that the person is charged, that's an entirely different matter, and that is not known to law.
Trials are neither initiated nor pursued against those who have died. And it is common sense, and it's unfortunate that the matter should have gone in the public in that way, because it makes us appear in Jamaica to be really foolish. It makes a mockery of the judicial system.
What I had suspected was really an issue of clearing up cases posthumously for the record.
Meaning what?
Seems to me, within the protocols of the police, the clearing up of cases, which was what was explained to me by the senior police officers, is procedural and it is managed and authorized by a senior police officer.
And it does not make sense. I don't know of which jurisdiction. It does not make you can't charge a man who is dead. What is he going to say when you caution him? What's the process of charging? When you caution him and he remains silent, which he must do because he's dead, it just doesn't make sense, and it makes a mockery of this system. You know, people calling me on from England to ask what kind of stupidity is this going on in Jamaica. Come on, man. We are sensible people. We can't make the DPP's office look like that.
It's not charges per se. All right. It is probably a shorthand way within the police jargon with how they refer to it. So maybe somebody who gave the explanation, unfortunately, came out with this jargon. I mean, journalists have a jargon. Doctors have a jargon. I know prosecutors have a jargon.
A long time I come and tell say all of them I hear that, but you do not believe me. But see them co-workers come out and I say, yo, them nah no sense. Utter nonsense. But guess what, people? Me I go follow this story because me want to see how much years he might get in prison for all of the crime where him commit. So don't need to worry. And speaking of crime where him commit, this a boy you know. Can't believe you have your mother, your father, and your baby mother, and you have put man on your life insurance policy for you and you pity them. But all you really bastage business you do, you know?
In the event that passed away, he was the one that get the payout, which is over $1 million each. And he would get that money. So what he claims is that in the event that anything happened, our children could get stuff. Right, so they would benefit from the money because it would be given to him as the trustee because both my children are under the age of 18. With the system at the highest level, persons of their life, thinking they're injured, and other persons is in trauma at this moment. It's not an easy thing. A lot of persons say stuff, but everyone is entitled to their own opinion. What he did, he knew that we love God, and he played on that. You know, my children even take care and everything. It is too much. It's just too much for me. This person that destroyed our life, destroyed our life, destroyed so many families. You know, leave a lot of people grieving right now.
Boy, people coming like on the news, me supposed to read. Me in a wrong field. Me need to build one church and start tell lie. Because I can't believe so one man finds so much idiot down a mobile. One man finds so much idiot and turn them upside down and attack everything them have. People can't so big and full. No, so come like them band when them woman they gonna market and them thing there. So me don't know them band. Anyway, now, people, I can tell you something. You see, once you have a family member them involved in a wrongdoing, you go want to stay far from them. And that is it with family member. Them know say me in a backstage business a long time and them something there. So them decide say they must stay far. But you see, dead left can't make any family member come back and draw close and say, yes, me and the family. And that go on right now. That is what I go on and take place right now. Look how them are going to fight over dead left.
We still do them things to secure. And then do them proper investigation, and whosoever anybody take anything, then take them back and lock them up and get the thing in a proper manner, do it the official way it's supposed to do. Right now really look good. Whosoever in them kind of style they do. I mean when I'm married and in divorce, married no last long. I say I'm going so far I go live. Because I know I have an intention, I know say I'm lifestyle right and you know I can come around the family and live them kind of way there. Some will agree and some not agree. And lifestyle need to straighten out. And sometimes that need to straighten out. Till it get go deeper and deeper till it come like and it's a beast. And turn Lucifer. Now preach the right word about the preach. If you really preach the right word about there's no way you can get caught up in a way going like church. If a God, you say a God. I'm not really there about when me think I don't know if foul play go on, but I know say it's not a normal man in trouble with. So if they say no move him from me, say no move him. Not a normal man. And when I mean normal, I mean highly contained with different kind of spirit.
Pronounce!
You don't listen to me. Some people in the comment section, them have goat mouth. Me be honest with no people. From the other day, me see them in asking a question. Oh, nobody now dead long I'm be from the other day. And as them say so. Shouting, pantapa shouting up a flank. A gang violence start right up back. Holy shot, our man gets slapped too. Another one bites the dust. Promoter St. James gets slapped. Yes, and only for people them don't know him coming to the fun and write about RIP this, RIP that. I don't know say boy at Jamaica. Don't need to worry people. I soon keep on posted on this one. Tell a friend, tell another friend. Come and check us out.